Implementing effective time clock systems for field employees can significantly reduce timekeeping inaccuracies and prevent time theft. Several technology-based solutions and management practices can be employed to ensure accurate time tracking and accountability. Firstly, GPS time clocks track employee location and clock in and out times using global positioning systems. This provides accurate time tracking and prevents body punching, where one employee clocks in for another. Secondly, mobile time tracking applications allow employees to clock in and out from their smartphones using global positioning systems. These applications offer flexibility and reduce manual entry, making it easier for field staff to record their time accurately. Thirdly, near-field communication, or NFC, time clocks use near-field communication technology. Employees clock in and out by scanning a tag at a designated location. This method ensures that employees are physically present at the job site when clocking in or out. Fourthly, biometric time clocks use fingerprint or facial recognition to identify employees and track time. This technology prevents time theft and ensures employee accountability, as it is difficult to falsify biometric data. Beyond technology, several timekeeping practices can improve accuracy and deter time theft. Firstly, job logs require employees to fill out daily records detailing their hours worked and activities. This provides a written record and helps identify discrepancies between reported hours and actual work performed. Secondly, assigning foremen or lead men the responsibility of recording and verifying employee hours can improve accuracy. These individuals can ensure that timesheets are accurate and prevent time theft by overseeing employee activities. Thirdly, conducting periodic random audits of employee time cards or time clock records to verify accuracy is crucial. These audits can uncover discrepancies and deter employees from inflating their hours. Fourthly, implementing a system to track employee time off requests and approvals can prevent employees from claiming hours for time they were not working. This ensures that only actual work hours are recorded and paid. Fifthly, performance reviews can be used to discuss timekeeping issues with employees. Addressing discrepancies and emphasizing the importance of accurate time reporting can improve employee compliance and reduce time theft. When selecting and implementing a time clock system, consider several additional factors. Firstly, consider integrating the time clock system with payroll and job management software for seamless data transfer. This integration eliminates the need for manual data entry and reduces the risk of errors. Secondly, ensure to train employees on the importance of accurate timekeeping and the consequences of time theft. This training should cover the proper use of the time clock system and the company's policies regarding timekeeping violations. Thirdly, establish clear policies regarding timekeeping violations and enforce them consistently. This sends a message that time theft will not be tolerated and helps deter employees from engaging in such behavior. Finally, when choosing a time clock system, select one that is user-friendly, reliable, and meets specific requirements. Consider the size of the workforce, the complexity of the job sites, and the budget when making this decision. By implementing a combination of technology-based time clock systems and effective management practices, businesses can significantly improve the accuracy of time tracking and prevent time theft among field employees. This leads to cost savings, improved productivity, and greater accountability. To elaborate further on GPS time clocks, it's important to understand how they function and the benefits they offer. These systems utilize global positioning system technology to pinpoint the exact location of employees when they clock in or out. This not only ensures that employees are at the designated job site, but also provides a verifiable record of their presence. The accuracy of GPS time clocks is a significant advantage. These systems can typically pinpoint an employee's location within a few feet, eliminating any ambiguity about whether they're actually at the job site. This level of precision is particularly useful for companies with multiple job sites or employees who travel frequently. Another benefit of GPS time clocks is their ability to prevent body punching. Since the system verifies the employee's location at the time of clocking in or out, it becomes much more difficult for employees to clock in for each other. This can significantly reduce time theft and ensure that only the actual hours worked are recorded. Mobile time tracking applications offer similar benefits to GPS time clocks, but with the added convenience of being accessible from employees' smartphones. These apps typically use the phone's built-in GPS to track location and allow employees to clock in and out with a few taps on the screen. In addition to tracking time and location, many mobile time tracking apps also offer features such as job costing, mileage tracking, and expense reporting. These features can further streamline the timekeeping process and provide valuable data for project management and accounting purposes. One of the key advantages of mobile time tracking apps is their flexibility. Employees can clock in and out from anywhere with a cellular or Wi-Fi connection, making it easy to track time on remote job sites or when traveling. This can be particularly beneficial for companies with employees who work in a variety of locations. However, it's important to address potential concerns about privacy when using GPS time clocks and mobile time tracking apps. Employees may be hesitant to share their location data, so it's crucial to be transparent about how this data will be used and to ensure that it is protected. Communicating the benefits of the system, such as improved accuracy and reduced time theft, can also help alleviate employee concerns. Near-field communication time clocks offer a different approach to time tracking. These systems use near-field communication technology, which allows devices to communicate wirelessly over short distances. Employees clock in and out by scanning a tag or card at a designated location. Near-field communication time clocks are typically more secure than traditional time clocks because they require physical proximity to the reader. This makes it more difficult for employees to clock in for each other or to falsify their time records. However, near-field communication time clocks may not be suitable for all situations. They require employees to be physically present at the reader when clocking in or out, which may not be feasible for employees who work in remote locations or who travel frequently. Biometric time clocks offer the highest level of security and accuracy. These systems use fingerprint or facial recognition technology to identify employees and track time. Biometric time clocks eliminate the possibility of body punching and ensure that only the actual employee is clocking in or out. This can significantly reduce time theft and improve employee accountability. However, biometric time clocks can be more expensive than other types of time clock systems. They also require employees to provide biometric data, which may raise privacy concerns. It's important to address these concerns and to ensure that the data is protected. Job logs, also known as timesheets or activity logs, provide a written record of the hours worked and the tasks performed by each employee. These logs can be used to verify the accuracy of time clock records and to identify any discrepancies. To be effective, job logs should be detailed and accurate. Employees should record the start and end times of each task, as well as a brief description of the work performed. The logs should also be reviewed and approved by a supervisor to ensure accuracy. Assigning foremen or lead men the responsibility of recording and verifying employee hours can also improve accuracy. These individuals are typically familiar with the work being performed and can identify any discrepancies in the time records. Foremen can also ensure that employees are following proper timekeeping procedures and are not engaging in time theft. Random time audits are an important tool for deterring time theft and ensuring the accuracy of time records. These audits should be conducted periodically and should involve a review of employee time cards or time clock records. During the audit, look for any inconsistencies or irregularities, such as employees clocking in or out at unusual times or claiming excessive overtime hours. Any discrepancies should be investigated and addressed promptly. Implementing a system to track employee time off requests and approvals can also help prevent time theft. This system should require employees to submit requests for time off in advance and to obtain approval from their supervisor. The system should also track the amount of time off taken by each employee and ensure that it is properly recorded in the payroll system. Performance reviews provide an opportunity to discuss timekeeping issues with employees and to emphasize the importance of accurate time reporting. During the review, address any discrepancies in the employee's time records and explain the consequences of time theft. It's also important to provide employees with feedback on their timekeeping performance and to offer suggestions for improvement. When selecting a time clock system, it's important to consider the specific needs of the business. Factors to consider include the size of the workforce, the complexity of the job sites, the budget, and the desired level of security. It's also important to choose a system that is user-friendly and easy to administer. A system that is difficult to use is more likely to be ignored or bypassed by employees. Integrating the time clock system with payroll and job management software can further streamline the timekeeping process and reduce the risk of errors. This integration eliminates the need for manual data entry and ensures that time and attendance data is automatically transferred to the payroll system. Employee training is essential for ensuring the success of any time clock system. Employees should be trained in the proper use of the system, the importance of accurate timekeeping, and the consequences of time theft. The training should also cover the company's policies regarding timekeeping violations. Establishing clear policies regarding timekeeping violations and enforcing them consistently is crucial for deterring time theft. These policies should outline the types of behavior that constitute time theft, the consequences of engaging in such behavior, and the procedures for reporting suspected violations. The policies should be communicated to all employees and should be enforced fairly and consistently. By implementing a comprehensive timekeeping system that includes technology, management practices, and clear policies, businesses can significantly reduce time theft and improve the accuracy of their time records. This leads to cost savings, improved productivity, and greater accountability. The selection of appropriate time clock systems depends on factors like workforce size, job site complexity, and budget constraints. Smaller companies may find mobile time tracking apps or NFC time clocks adequate, while larger organizations with more complex needs might benefit from GPS or biometric systems. Integration capabilities with existing payroll and project management software should also drive selection. User-friendliness is crucial for adoption. Employees need to find the time clock system easy to use and navigate, otherwise, there is likely to be pushback that undermines its effectiveness. Systems with intuitive interfaces and readily available support are more likely to be embraced. Regular audits are necessary to identify and address any timekeeping discrepancies. Audits serve as a deterrent for time theft and provide insights for improving timekeeping processes. Enforcement of timekeeping policies must be consistent. When violations occur, disciplinary actions need to be applied fairly and consistently to reinforce the importance of accurate time reporting and deter future infractions. Time and attendance data must be secure and protected. Privacy policies should be transparent, and access should be limited to authorized personnel only. Data encryption and other security measures should be in place to prevent unauthorized access. Time clock systems should offer reporting features. These reports help in identifying trends, managing labor costs, and ensuring compliance. Reports on attendance, overtime, and time off requests provide valuable insights for effective workforce management. Mobile time tracking apps and GPS time clocks collect location data, which requires careful consideration of privacy regulations. Compliance with local, state, and federal laws is essential to avoid legal issues. Employee consent must be obtained, and data usage must be transparent. For unionized environments, collective bargaining agreements may influence timekeeping practices. Negotiations with unions may be necessary to implement changes in time clock systems. Documentation of all timekeeping policies and procedures is essential. This documentation serves as a reference for employees and managers, ensuring consistency and compliance. Periodic reviews and updates are necessary to reflect changing business needs and legal requirements. Time clock systems are not static. They need to evolve to address emerging challenges and opportunities. Regular evaluations and updates ensure that timekeeping processes remain effective and aligned with business objectives. Regular training should be conducted. Training updates can ensure familiarity and proper usage. This also helps deter time theft.